It's a twofer for me for this Monday, and the theme is Ruth Ware. She's the author of Woman in Cabin 10 and In a Dark, Dark Wood, which many students have loved. She's one of my favorite mystery authors right now. Her first book I'm going to talk about is The Death of Mrs. Westaway. It's all about a young woman named Hal who is in dire straits with her finances. Not only does she have a lot of bills, but she's also tangled with a pretty dangerous loan shark. Then she gets a glimmer of hope. She gets a letter that states that her grandmother has died and left her as one of the beneficiaries to her estate. The only problem, though, is Hal's grandmother died years and years ago. So she still decides she's desperate enough to go through with it, and she decides to show up for both the funeral and the will reading. But what she doesn't know is she's going to become part of a family plot that's more twisted than she could have ever imagined. And in the process, she might also find out a little bit more about herself. The second book I'm going to talk to you about is called The Turn of the Key. It follows Rowan, who starts the book out by writing from prison. She's writing to a lawyer promising that she didn't kill the child she's been convicted of killing, and she continues to detail all the accounts leading up to her arrest. She had been hired as a nanny for 3 little girls in a remote, smart house in the country. She is one in the long list of other nannies who have worked on the estate, but many kept leaving because they claimed that the house was haunted. She didn't believe in ghosts, so she took the job, but not all is right at this estate. On top of trying to wrangle 3 decently difficult children, she's also dealing with creaking footsteps in the middle of the night, things going missing and new items showing up, loud booming music over the smart system, and doors locking and unlocking with no explanation. So she's desperately trying to convey her innocence, but one still wonders who could have killed this child and were there supernatural elements to it. Both books are wonderful, suspenseful reads that will leave readers on the edge of their seats. Both are available as ebooks on Access 360 right now.